something. If your mic's off.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking Streamlabs updated itself and it always gets rid of me shit. And it does me
New logo
every
now,
time. Yeah. Yeah, you can, you can. Shut up. Welcome again, everybody. Episode 101. We haven't got any more professional, don't worry. Joining me today for the first time, well, I say first time ever. Not the first time I've had 4 on. First time it's going to be a thing. Rob's in the house. First ever. He's got the wrong fucking thing as well. Rob, how are you, friend?
I was happy till I realised I'm apparently jam casual.
You're jam casual. Everyone's jam casual, mate. Mate. How are you today?
I just noticed that. Not bad, mate. Not bad, you?
I'm just chilling. What have you been up to?
So, tried to get out of my comfort zone a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up on a bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Nah, mate. This is the time. This is what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not know this. I buzz off that game, like you would not believe. So, Robert, first impressions.
I'm all on board.
I thought you would be, mate. I thought you would be. I spelled penis wrong. Doesn't matter. What have you been? Have you been like doing a story, or you just been on arcade, or what?
Bit of story at the moment, just to sort of get a bit of grips to the controls. But
Yeah.
it's been alright. I mean, far less complicated than I was like expecting it to be.
Yeah.
I'm used to sort of combo finishes and God knows what else from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
So it's been quite interesting.
Buzzing.
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Ooh. At the moment, because it's because I've only been doing story. I forgot at the moment. Goku,
Of course you have.
Yamcha, and Tien.
Yamcha's the one. Yamcha's a fucking bastard. When that first game come out, mate, don't even fucking go there.
He is gold, absolute gold. I've been running with him, but well, it's been pretty good. Along with that, I've been doing some of Mass Effect as well.
Mass
Legendary
Effect. Now, you're better off, Rob, mate. Just telling me today that she finished the first one over the weekend. That's right, isn't it?
You did.
So of course you did. And then she's all over that second one right now.
And there a little bit.
Yeah.
And well, you knew it there. There we go. She was literally done with the first.
I think we lost Rob.
Possibly.
Robert, are you still there? We lost you there for a second, mate. He's back in the house.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened then. But yeah, I've been relegated to the other room whilst does Mass Effect 2 now.
Yeah. Which is your favourite out of the 3?
I've not really got far in 1 yet to say otherwise. So it's my first time going through it.
Oh, bloody. Same here-ish.
So
I played the first one, but I've not played 2 and 3.
I've seen all the gameplay for the majority of them, and I just thought, now that the Legendary's out, I'm going to give it a go.
I'm in as well. I'm all over it. I might get the PC version. I'm not sure though. But it's on Steam.
It's been good.
Yeah.
I think otherwise, apart from that, I'm trying to think what else I've done.
Mate, you wrote it down, mate.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what you've done. Let me just tell you what you've done.
Literally, yeah, Invincible for 1. Finally watched it.
Mate, fine. Right. Laura upset me today. She said it was weird. I was like, what do you mean it was weird?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. I think those things that the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Actually,
mate.
where did that come from?
The last, mate, that's what I was saying. So when
I just don't.
4 episodes
I'm
deep.
literally just, yeah.
And it was
I
like,
got to that first one.
he's a bit of a prick, his dad. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what else? There's one more thing here that Jam's going to be very happy about.
Yeah, literally looking at jumping on board again for Final Fantasy X and X-2 remake, especially with being on Game Pass.
Yeah, why would you do that to yourself?
I think it's because I've lost the trauma from the first battle with Yojimbo. So
I know what you're saying.
Can it go back again?
So that's when you're being Una, isn't it? You have to run into him.
John, we have no idea, mate.
I remember.
It's not nice.
It is on Steam, by
You see
the
some
way.
wacky Ashi come out, you're screwed.
Yeah.
No one knows what you're talking about, John.
That's
No
the
one
move
has
that just
any
kills you
idea.
immediately. Doesn't matter your health, it immediately kills you.
Cool.
I think otherwise, of
Chilling.
course, joining the boys on the regs here.
Buzzing. That other voice you heard then is only the third best Returnal player in the world as things stand. Jam's in the house. Mr. 200 is here. How are we, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
What have you been up to?
Been away for the weekend. In Wales.
How was that? In
It
where?
was good, yeah. Enjoyed it. The Wales.
Where?
Wales. That's how they say it.
Is that what they say it? How was that?
And nothing much else. Returnal.
Cool.
Yeah.
You done it yet?
No.
Why?
Because
It's like
my
3
game
hours
just
long. Why don't you
crashed.
just do it?
What did you say?
It's like 3 hours long. Why don't you just do it?
Yeah, in one sitting without dying. I'll do it. I will do it.
I'll fucking smash
Soon.
it out. So you've been to Wales and you've watched, played Returnal.
Yes.
Was it? Whereabouts in Wales did you go?
Anglesey.
You have to think of that then,
Yeah, I did.
mate. And then
I can
did you-
pronounce it as well.
Yeah, Angel C. Mate, you're buzzing.
Yeah,
Cool.
pretty much.
Mate, thanks for that. It's very informative. I appreciate it. Last but not least, well, yeah, Dan the man is here. Dan, how are we?
Good, thanks. You
I'm chilling, mate. Now,
living the dream.
I don't know what that is, the first one, but the second one enlightens me a bit. What have you been up to?
Went to see my friend for his 30th.
Did you have a
on the
nice birthday?
Yeah.
It's Fabian, right? Is that's the dude?
Yeah, Fabian.
Happy birthday, Fabian.
Just chilled.
Socially
ate
distanced, chill, mate. I know it is.
ate cake and all that stuff,
Mhm.
and yeah, just had a few bevies and relaxed a bit. I played some Human Fall Flat. If you've ever
No one
seen
knows
it,
what that is, Daniel. Enlighten us. What is it?
Oh, I know what that is.
No, you don't.
yeah. So it's ragdoll adventure almost. You basically have to get from one end of the map to the other, but you're a ragdoll. So essentially, you have to use R2 and L2 to move your arms. Use the right thumbstick to point in which direction you go in, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You're good, yeah.
Especially with friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as you say, is it multiplayer?
yeah.
Cool.
Exactly that. So you can
Is
laugh
it
about.
a budget game or is it?
So it's an indie game, so it's not too expensive to go out and buy. It's about, I think it's about £15 to buy brand new, but it's on Game Pass,
Of
so
course,
you
it's
can,
on Game Pass. Oh, fuck's sake! Trying to put a trailer.
so
up.
you can just
You know what's
literally
happened.
give it a download and away you go, sort of thing. So
Yeah, why not?
It's good fun.
We love
Yeah.
Game Pass.
Yeah, we
I mean-
all love Game Pass. We swear by Game Pass. Yeah.
We actually do. We'd be called the Game Pass report, like we keep saying. You've been up to that else, mate?
Yeah, I did a little bit of Yakuza 0.
It's a
not-
marvelous video game.
Not too much, but I made a start on it. 'Cause,
Good lad.
it's been a long time since I last played it, and
You played it before, then, yeah?
yeah, I've never
Cool.
completed
Never
it,
played-
but I have played it previously. And I started again, and yeah, it's still holds
Fucking
up really well.
marvelous game, mate. I see why everyone buzzes off Yakuza.
Yeah,
because-
exactly. It's just we've already said it. It knows it's a video game and doesn't take itself too seriously, which makes it a lot of goddamn fun.
Yeah.
Which we just go around beating up old men because they're drunk. It's great fun.
Yeah, it's funny. And there's 2 more things here, Daniel, you've been up to. I can see.
So I'll tell you a little story. Mary, so Fabian's friend has the Witcher comics, and Mary read them all. And literally, we just constantly started talking about the Witcher again.
I know what's happening there. Go on.
So we need to rewatch the TV series, and then I got the urge to play The Witcher 3 again. So yeah, I've restarted The Witcher 3 again because why the devil not?
Exactly, why not? Indeed. Did you get any far? Did you?
I've just primarily been doing all the side stuff so far. So literally, I'm still on the first mission of the game, but just going
Smells
around.
Of lilac and gooseberries, mate.
Just collecting all the places of power and doing all the side missions and all that stuff.
That game gives me anxiety, by the way. All the amount of question marks on that map, I was like, fuck's sake.
Oh, that, like, literally, I won't continue the game until they're off the map.
Yeah,
even if it means facing, like, a high-level bird or dragon or whatever.
Yeah, we're in. Like, I'll stab you in the face, mate, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And last but not least...
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine!
Yeah, on to final season now. Well, not final season. The final season on Netflix until season 8 comes out in August. I think it was confirmed.
Yeah.
Just
is that brand new? Is that like when it drops in August? Is it like new, or is it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's the final season. So yes, I think it's brand spanking new.
It's the final, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like it's not been out in America for a few weeks, and now it's come on over here.
Yeah, it's. I'm led to believe it is like fresh and new. So
awesome. Yeah, cool. Daniel.
Yes.
Ask me.
What have you been up to?
Well, I'm just chilling with
No, don't.
Fucking sour Skittles milkshake. I'm just chilling here, mate. Finally happened last night. I finally got the white flower, so there's no more gardening in there, everybody.
Just gonna get a drink.
The platinum is... He's a prickity. The platinum is slowly... I can see light at the end of the tunnel now. Yeah, apart from upgrading all the weapons to the full whack, all the other trophies should be within my grasp. Just for like organically playing the game, apart from the do end in A in 15 hours, which is just whack it on easy, skip all the cutscenes, straight through. No worries there. Should do it in about 6 or 7. I'm hoping, touch wood. Ask me what else I've been doing.
What else have you been doing?
Mate, I watched Baby Driver. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Actually, yeah. Fantastic.
Edgar Wright is my fucking dude. I love the guy. And Baby Driver is no exception because you've got like Kevin Spacey's in it. That bothered me a bit because of all the allegations and everything that happened with him. But it's got that pizzazz, mate, that Edgar Wright just delivers every time. And you can tell
Soundtrack.
the soundtrack's amazing. You can tell, like, especially with all his films, even Ant-Man, which he was a part of for a little bit, then left because he created. I don't know why you'd fucking fire Edgar Wright over creative differences. He knows what the fuck he's doing, right? Just leave him to it. But you can tell because the first Ant-Man's got his DNA all over it. You can just tell. And then what I like about his films as well is there's never really... It leaves stuff unexplained. Like, for example, Shaun of the Dead. Zombie apocalypse. What happened? No idea. The zombies come. Sound. Cheers. Let's make a funny film. Hot Fuzz. Some weird religious cult thing. I'm like, yep, whatever. Was it World's End? Is that the one?
Yeah, World's End.
Yeah. There was just like, is it Aliens or something? I can't remember.
That was a weaker one.
I like it. It was good. But when you compare it to Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, it ain't flying, mate. You know what I mean? I think Scott Pilgrim speaks for itself, and this one is like Kevin Spacey's character is just a dude who fucking organises heists. Where is he? Where does he come from? It doesn't fucking matter. That guy's got like, what's Baby got? Is he the sound thing. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm not got my light on either. I'm fuming today.
Tinnitus, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, something like that. And he makes them. It's really cool. And gentlemen, that's where I started. Somebody asked me, why are you doing this to me now? Castlevania Season 4, mate, still continues to be the best video game adaptation, like, of anything. Film, TV series, anything.
Apart from the first Mortal Kombat film.
No, that is arse in comparison, mate.
And the
Shut
first
up.
Street Fighter film.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just shut up. No, it's so good, mate. Like, there's an argument that some people thought some of the characters are ruined in the third and second season. I've got to spoil slightly of the third season. Alucard has a bisexual scene in it, and then that, you know how that went down with how people are. I don't give a shit. Alucard's cool. But yeah, everything about it is great, and I can't wait to finish it because apparently the ending's quite satisfying as well. And I want the ending to just be Seifer with just a kid. That's all I want, because you know what's happening. It's fucking Simon Belmont. Let's go. And I got a new vinyl. You see it behind me. Where is it? There.
Black Keys.
Black Keys, Delta Cream.
They're great.
Yeah, I mean this. You ever like listen to an album and you think that this was recorded just for me? I'm sure you have. That is just straight up me. Like Mississippi Blues fucking riffs all over. They've gone back to school and I fucking love it. Like, because I understand when bands sell out. Trust me, I do. You got to feed your families. You've got to look after your kids and all that shit. But when they go back to, they rarely go back to their old stuff. And this is that moment. And I'm buzzing. But gentlemen, enough about cool things. Should we crack on? Robert.
Yes.
Question. Are you buzzing? Are you not buzzing?
Is he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
I was like, you can see stay very still.
Give it a second.
Look, he looks buzzing.
He does look buzzing. We'll chill. But mate, we'll chill a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Why have you upset him now?
You love the subtitle for that film, don't you?
Yes, I do, actually. I thought you went then. No, Dan, are you buzzing?
I'm always buzzing, mate.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantum Mania. I have no idea what that means. Has begun filming as director Peyton Reed shares first image from the UK set. Where's the image?
Where is the image?
Where's it? Have you got the tweet?
Maybe they made this on Photoshop from the UK set.
Possibly.
Quantum Mania.
Quantum Mania. I'd love to show the image, but I can't find it.
What can I?
Rob is still frozen. Somebody boot him and then bring him back in.
Oh shit.
But anyway. Oh, he's gone. Now he's wrecked my screen.
Didn't.
He's back.
No, he's back.
Rob, you back?
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, buzzing.
Oh.
Mate.
All right.
So, Quantum Mania, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Are you excited?
Stoked.
You're stoked. Did
But
you
yeah,
like the
this is one of the
second
things
one?
I wanted to put in there because I've enjoyed like both so far they've gone with. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, and of course Quantumania that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a nice little change of pace from the standard, a bit more on the comedic element more than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I'm excited for it.
Mate, you're buzzing. He's gonna go. Jam. Why have you upset him? Mate.
The shoot is back.
Right, we're here.
I'm back again.
Oh, I see. Okay, I've got the screenshot. I think. Is that the screenshot? I think it's this one. I'm gonna put this one on screen. If it's not, it's not.
From the set.
Send it me. There it is. I think it's that from the set. Big Paul Rudd, the man that never ages. It's from Cinema Blend. I believe it's that one of the set of Peyton Reed. Is it Peyton Reed, the director? Did I just say that? I'm half asleep. I'm sorry.
You did
Peyton
say
Reed.
that.
Yeah. Do we know what else he's done? Did he do the other ones or?
I think he's had a part to play in them. Yeah.
Yeah. How do we feel about Ant-Man as a MCU thing?
I like Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Oh no way! He did Yes Man as well.
He also did 2 episodes in The Mandalorian.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh mate, he knows how it is. He did the rescue.
The Rescue and the Passenger.
Yeah, this guy. And yeah, both Ant-Man films. Yes Man, a few episodes of New Girl. The Weird Al Show. Back to the Future TV series. I know you love that.
No.
The cartoon.
Done a few episodes of New Girl as well.
Yeah, Bill Nye's in that, by the way. Back to the Future. No idea.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, in the thing.
Do you know what character he plays?
TV show.
The science guy.
Is it Doc?
Christopher Lloyd is in it. Live action segments. No idea. Josh
Everyone loves
Keaton.
Christopher
I know
Lloyd.
Josh Keaton. I'm sorry. I'm going on a tangent here. I'm sorry. I need to see who Josh Keaton. Ocelot. There you go. Winning. Lads, shall we move on? Some birthdays to celebrate today.
Indeed.
Pippin's behind me. He's buzzing. Some birthdays to
I
celebrate.
read this. I'm disgusted.
Which one? Both or which one?
The second one.
Okay. Red Dead Redemption, gentlemen, is 11 years old today. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. That was like, what the hell? And then the second one, just like, nope. Nope, not at all.
You love the second one. First one's better game, right? I've not had much experience with either of them. Daniel,
Yes.
do you like Red Dead Redemption?
That sums up my my relationship with Red Dead. I've never completed either of them. I have played the first one, not the second one.
I played the first one, not the second one. Rob, did you like it?
I dabbled in the first one. It was alright.
It's alright. But Jam, tell me you liked it.
I like what?
Red Dead Redemption.
It's alright.
This is I'd never seen anything like it. I thought it was alright as well. Thought, oh cool. Grand Theft Auto Western. Cool. And then I didn't play much of it else. Tell me someone else liked it. If you loved it, let me know. Let us know.
I know it's a good game. It's just too much game. The second one
What does that
especially.
even mean?
It's just too
What are
much
you
game.
talking about?
It's too much game.
Mate, never mind. Okay, never mind that. Happy birthday, Red Dead Redemption. Gentlemen, I'm about to really Shrek. Laura's favourite film, Rob, is 20 years old.
I can already hear the screams.
20.
Jam,
Like, just baffles.
you say that one upset you a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vividly remember when Shrek came out, you know.
I remember getting it on video.
Video?
Hannah got it. My sister got it on video. I was buzzing about it.
So you're telling me one of the most famous quotes of all time is from a film that is 20 years old?
What is the quote you're on about?
That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I love that one.
Yeah, man.
And there are like 4 of them now.
Ogres are like layers. And, mate, it's just... First one's good. They get progressively worse, I think.
Ogres are like onions.
Oh, ogres are like cakes. But yeah, happy birthday, Shrek. There's a fifth one on the way, right? I'm led to believe. Is that right?
Is there?
I think
Steph,
so.
Shrek is 20 years old. How old do you feel?
Cool Jam was on about it the other day in work. I'm pretty sure there is. Gentlemen, that's the birthdays out of the way. I'm gonna get serious for a second now. Sorry to drag the atmosphere down a bit, but you've seen what's happening in Israel and Palestine, right? Are you fully good? Because
I don't pretend to understand it all, but
no, I'm gonna dumb it down. Religion.
Yeah.
Israel is just hiding. From my understanding, Israel is just hiding behind the Bible. And they're doing it on purpose as well, because if you haven't seen the air attacks and
it's just about land, isn't it?
yeah, land, religion, rural Muslim, and because they bombed Israel bombed the media center where all the main media point is, so they couldn't report on it properly, and then they bombed the main road to the hospital, and it's just like
apparently today they've destroyed the building where all the 3D printers were that manufactured the medical equipment.
It's just I do want to the Bellends, and I think
that's
supposed to be
inhuman,
God's
man.
people and all that shit. And I'm gonna put a link now. I'll put it in the YouTube thingy. What's it called? Description. Just raising a bit of money for the people of Palestine. Children lost their lives because.
Yeah.
I'd like to tell you why, but you know the answer. Rob, have you seen this?
It's all stupid.
It is stupid.
I literally, there's no real words for it, to be honest.
Like, just imagine if, so I seen on Twitter the other day, as I tend to do, was like this one gentleman was like, "Oh, I've had to I've lost 14 members of my extended family." And like, imagine just losing 14 members. It's like uncles and cousins and shit.
The whole world gone immediately.
And it's like, what the fuck? Why though? And it's like, why?
Yeah.
And they deserve peace and like not being able to just go outside and just get blown up by.
And what they've done is just live in some land someone else is trying to claim.
Exactly. And there's a link to give money to help them. Like I said, hundreds of children dead, just straight up dead. So, Israel, go fuck yourself. You can't hide behind the Bible forever.
It's history repeating itself, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Adolf Hitler wanted to take over lands and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm not down with this. No, I mean, but we're not down with Israel. You can't hide behind the Bible forever. But yeah, shall we move on?
Yeah.
But I put the link to if you want to donate any cash to. There's a Just Giving page.
I will
put it in the I'll put it in the YouTube description. Just if you can, give whatever you can. Gentlemen, charts time. Now, who did I have that bet with yesterday? Not yesterday, last week. Which one of you was it? I said Mass Effect was going to debut at number 1, and it did.
Did it?
Yes.
You?
Who was it? Jan, was it you? Dan, was it you?
I don't think I said it.
I see your face, mate. Yes.
It was me. Okay, it beat my guess.
Yeah. So, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is number 1. There's 2 new entries this week, by the way. NS is going to be very happy because Subnautica Below Zero debuted at number 5, which is fantastic for that, right? I didn't see that coming at all.
I just have no interest in it. Jerry's been telling me he's been hammering that game.
Jerry's a friend from Ireland. He gets good Guinness, mate. Pokemon Snap's down all the way down to number 10. That's
one of them. People have already bought it and want to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, I do think it's Pokemon. But again, whatever. So I'm gonna get the charts up. Give me 2 seconds. We'll bask in the glory forever. So Mass Effect, Resident Evil, Spider-Man back up from number 12. I assume that's because people have found PS5 and just bought Spider-Man. FIFA's there, and Subnautica, Animal Crossing, the usual suspects after that, and then Pokemon Snap at number 10. Mario Kart 8 just still chilling. I'd say there's any surprises there, but there isn't, is there, to be honest? Mass
There
Effect.
is actually.
Well, Subnautica, to be fair. Well,
Yeah, but I would also say Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
But it always gets a bump, doesn't it, when PS4, PS5 announced they've got some more consoles to sell.
Them consoles to sell. People, to be fair, Spider-Man's a great game. So, so the remastered collection Mass Effect games were released on last generation consoles, PS4, Xbox One, and sold best on PS4 with 68% of the sales. It's not a huge box launch for the collection, selling half of what last week's Resident Evil Village managed. So, might not be a lot in it, Dan. So, you know what I mean? Resident Evil Village sits at number 2 after a relatively modest 59% drop in sales during its second week. Rising 9 places, Miles Morales. Where are we now? Assassin's Creed Valhalla rose to number 13, with PS5 version of that increasing 224%. And Black Ops Cold War at number 14, and that jumped 49%. New entry in the charts, Subnautica Below Zero. Number 5, 46% of the survival games sales were on PS4, 36% on Xbox One, and 17% on PS5. Boom. Gentlemen. Oh, Argos is selling State of Decay 2 for £2.29 on Xbox One if you want that. Returnal falls to 26 with a 27% sales slide week on week, and Overcooked All You Can Eat re-enters the chart at number 28 following the launch of PS5. Gentlemen, how do you like that?
Yeah, it's probably about right, but
Yeah.
as I say, there's a few surprises in there, like as you say, Subnautica and Miles Morales, probably.
I feel like Resi should have I thought that was going to hold top spot for a good 2-3.
I would have expected it to as well.
What I would have thought. It's big
People really
gaming.
like Mass Effect, as I found out on Twitter.
Yeah, well, we're going to see now. We'll probably see next week that Mass Effect isn't even top 10.
I mean, it's likely going to put. I mean, it's one of them again. Like that, you find out over watching the charts over the past year that what the top 10 is usually the same 7 or 8 games. It's just the new thing every so often that comes in, takes top place and then falls off. So, what we're saying, Mass Effect top 10 next week.
I think it'll be in the top 10, but it won't be where it is now.
Yeah, I agree.
Substantial
I
drop.
personally think Resi Village will probably jump back to top spot.
Yeah.
I would have thought that Legendary Edition will probably drop to about 6th, 7th, maybe.
Somewhere around there, I reckon. Well, gentlemen, I have Resident Evil series sales as well, because Game Informer have done that for us as well. James Batchelor, do we care? What's the best-selling Resident Evil game of all time? Top 10 week 1 sales Resident Evil games. What's number 1?
Resident Evil Village. Not Village, 7, sorry, Biohazard.
No, that's number 4.
Resi 5.
5.
Resi 5.
There it goes. Are you ready? It goes 5. Are you ready? 1 to 10. 5, 6, 2, 7, 2 remake, Village, 3 remake, 3 Nemesis, Operation Raccoon City, and then Resident Evil for PS1.
Where's Resi 4?
It's on GameCube launch only, so I assume that. And the top
Probably
10
still screaming Leon somewhere.
Yeah, obviously. And then top 10 best-selling entries in Resident Evil series as of December 31st. What are we saying? What do you think number 1 is?
It's all wrong.
It is all wrong. So it goes 5, 2, 1, 4, 7, 6, Code Veronica, 3 Nemesis, 2 remake, then Umbrella Chronicles for the Wii. That is crazy. It's sold. The series in itself has sold more than 100 million units, which fair enough. But to be fair, the fact that it didn't beat 7 has me surprised, to be honest with you. Because I thought the amount of simping going on around Lady Dimitrescu was, you know what I mean, was obviously that's not all that people wanted to do. They wanted to play the game.
She's not a horror symbol though, is she? Now she's like a sex symbol.
Yeah, look at
People go around
though.
slapping her with a fly swatter and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that, and obviously the porn mod that's out there. You can Google that. I've gone mental.
Of course, there's one of them already.
Of course there is. I'm surprised it took as long as it did, to be honest. The week 1 sales of Resident Evil 5 and 6 account for 8% of Resident Evil's lifetime sales. That's crazy. Both went on to benefit from HD re-releases. Yeah, mate. Do we like Resident Evil as a whole?
I'm not invested in it. I like certain games.
Yeah, I think the same. Like Final Fantasy. I'm not as invested, but I do like the odd 7 or 8. Like, you know what I mean? Rob.
Yes.
You like Resi? He's gone again. What's your favourite? Alright, like Resident Evil 4. That's really good. Oh, no, me too, Rob. That's the best one. You're back. What's your favourite Resident Evil?
Yeah. Literally, probably going to be 3.
3? Remake 3 or actual 3?
Actual 3.
Okay, cool.
It was more satisfying than stores.
I can appreciate that. I know John likes 3 a lot.
Sorry,
what, the remake or the actual?
No. 3. I don't rate. I know it's a good game. I like 2 much better.
You both
I don't know why.
It was fantastic.
As in actual 2, and I did 2 remake. I've not done 3 remake.
Yeah, I haven't done
so maybe
remake.
One day.
I've heard a lot of stuff about the 3 remake, which kind of put me off of it.
I agree.
It looked beautiful though.
Oh yeah,
it
very
was
nice.
Great, but
do you like Jill's redesign
really good
for the remake? 3 remake. I thought it was cool. Gentlemen.
Yeah.
It sounds like it were a bit half-assed.
The remake, you mean?
Yeah, the remake, not the actual.
Well, they just skinned it again. They just skinned Resident 2.
It's about they happened at the same time, don't they? 2 and 3, is that right? Ish.
It wasn't too far apart. It's same engine and all that.
I meant the timeline.
I think that with the success of 2,
aren't they?
They probably already started working on it.
Out. I meant like the actual in the game timeline as they're happening.
I see what you mean.
The same-ish?
I've no idea.
About 3 hours apart or something? I think it is. I'm not sure. I think it's the same night at least. Anyway, gentlemen, crack on or what? WB Games. Are we a fan of WB Games?
Yeah, I mean,
the last time I played one of their games.
Jam.
Injustice.
Mortal Kombat.
Probably Injustice. Mortal Kombat as well, yeah.
Batman, the thingy. But anyway, doesn't matter. VGC, shock. We've got a story from there. Imagine that. Tom Ivan, as a new guy, I think. Well, new. I've not picked a story from his yet. Thank you, Tom. It says WB Games is getting broken up as AT&T spins off its business media. I have a question. We were reading something similar about this a few months ago, right? About how they were going to split the teams up. Is that something that was happening? Have I made that up completely?
It was up for sale at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Anyway, I'll carry on. Give me 2 seconds. Warner Brothers Games will be broken up as owner AT&T unloads its media business in a sales merger with Discovery. On Monday, telecommunications giant AT&T said it had agreed a deal to offload WB Games, parent company Warner Media, which will merge with Discovery to form a new standalone company billed as one of the largest global streaming players. The transaction, which is anticipated, blah, 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 43 billion, and shareholders receive stock representing
how much?
43 billion, and shareholders receive stock representing 71% of the new company.
That's 10 Star Wars.
It is, mate. 11 studios: Rocksteady, NetherRealm, Monolith, TT Games, Avalanche Software, WB Games Montreal, WB Games Boston, WB Games Los Angeles, and San Diego and New York. Gentlemen, is that deal worth? Does it, on the face of it, does it seem worth it for Discovery to pump that money into that company?
Don't know.
We've already got some pretty successful games, but I mean,
What else are we gonna get?
Yeah, so
they're all pretty. I mean, as much as I'll dig into them now and again, they're all pretty much the same. It's Mortal Kombat, and then Justice is just Mortal Kombat with a different skin.
yeah. Is it in just? Did he fluctuate? So is it going to be Injustice next, or is it going to be another Mortal Kombat, or because I can't see NetherRealm making another game. It's not a fighting game.
I don't think Injustice 2 did anywhere near as good as the first one.
Yeah, is that on Game Pass, or have I made that up, or is it on? Was it on PlayStation? Yeah. Would you take an Injustice 3? Was it 3 now? Sorry, I can't remember.
Yeah,
probably coming up to 3. I would
take Mortal Kombat versus DC 2. That's what we'll have. NetherRealm, if you're listening, thank you.
Just give me that.
Yeah, the Monolith who make the Middle Earth games. They're just Assassin's Creed with Lord
We've got to enjoy DC somehow.
Ouch. Jam. Ouch. Daniel.
Yeah.
Any games from these players who you like? So, you got the Middle Earth games, you got Lego games. Hogwarts Legacy's there as well, which might be worth it in the long run because people really like Harry Potter.
Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy is definitely...
Even Jam's on about that, and he fucking can't stand the fucking stick wielding.
I don't mind Harry Potter, but the game, the idea of the game looks really cool. Really cool.
Daniel.
Yeah, so Hogwarts Legacy definitely interests me. The Mortal Kombat games are always a staple. Still haven't played 11. Really need to play.
I haven't played it yet. Sorry, I played my mate. My mate just all my mate plays is FIFA and Mortal Kombat. Jam, you know what I'm talking about.
I like Shadow of Mordor, but not Shadow of War. So
yeah, again, fucking stinking launch and bit greed on the old.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. So there's a few games in there which obviously stand out more than others.
Yeah, so it says some of the gaming arm will stay with AT&T and some will go with the new company. So that's 43 billion. You don't even get everything, by the way. AT&T reportedly put its game division up for sale in 2020, which I did remember that correctly. I knew I read it. It was said to hope to generate around 4 billion from a potential sale to pay off some of its blah 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 blah. But we'll see how it's one of them. We'll see how it pans out. It is interesting because if I was AT&T, I was like, you can have all that, but we're keeping Mortal Kombat and Batman and Hogwarts. You have the rest. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure how they're going to split it because it's hard to put a value on something like this. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Anything to add? AT&T, WB Games. Mate, we're all buzzing. Should we crack on? So I'm very busy today, mate.
Yes.
Jam. Mr. PlayStation. Just the man for the job.
What do you want from me?
VGC again, shock. Andy Robinson's here with the story. Here reads you the title. Sony has patented its own game betting system. I have a question. What on earth does that mean? Idea. Should we dive deep?
And I'm all not for this at all.
Why are you not right? So, article says Sony Interactive Entertainment has patented its own esports betting platform. Just remember, just because a company patents things doesn't mean it's ever going to see the light of day. Because remember, all the shit that Nintendo have patented over the years has never seen the light of day. Like that fucking stupid oval thing. Remember that? Have you seen that before? I'm just fuming, but whatever. The patent was filed in 2019 but published this month and describes a system that allows users to bet currency, including Bitcoin, by the way, or digital items with odds determined by machine learning. So it's going to be... Right. Jam. Remember when Sony put a few quid towards Evo?
It did.
Yeah, and now this is sort of
coming full circle, isn't it?
Yeah, the plot thickens, mate, as Gordon would say. So, from what I understand, it says, I'm going to put the pattern on screen because it's nonsense. It's just nonsense. Access game analytics, past histories of team, individual players, determine odds for one or more proposition bets, provide odds to the user, change odds with time left, change odds. I don't even know what it means. What's this word? Parimutelli. I'm going to look up in a minute. Receive bets from user, return results, payouts. Jam. Is that something that you'd... Because you watched Evo a bit, don't we? I mean, I watched Evo every year, but... is that something you'd be interested in? Would you ever use that?
Nope.
I don't think I would ever.
As much as I would never use it, and I'm not really for it, it is one step closer to this, to an esports being recognised as actual sport.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got football betting and all the other sports betting. Why not have this in?
Mm-hmm. Why not?
I mean, people. It'll maybe bring more people to it. I don't know, but
yeah, because I know people that bet wedge on like accumulators for football or boxing things and UFC like bets and that shit. Rob, do you have a flutter every now and then, or are you?
Here and there, yeah. Well, I mean, just sort of like payday or £10 down on an acca and happy about it.
Yeah. One day it's going to come in.
It pays.
Yeah, man. Is this something you'd be in? Would you do this instead, or would you prefer the acca on the footy? Or
I don't know. To be fair, it's a bit of an odd one. I think one of the things that you were saying is like that you can do Bitcoin and a couple of other aspects. Like I think they're even looking at some kind of like in-game coins, depending on what game you're looking to bet on as well, or something.
Yeah,
that was a great concept. Don't get me wrong, but. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that I'm looking at and just thinking, you already kind of tell people that gambling's bad, and then you're now going to put it into games accessible by children.
Bang!
As long as it's not like on like your home console and stuff.
Yeah, so
if it is at Evo and big events, fair enough.
Do you reckon it'd be like integrated into Twitch, or there'd be like an overlay for the console? Or how would you think it's going to work? Because it doesn't. From what I can read
it's going to be. Do you remember like the loot box fiasco and all that about gambling and stuff like that? It was gambling without saying it was gambling.
I remember.
Their loophole is let's call it gambling and then it's fine.
That's probably a good point.
Reckon they will. I think it'd be okay if it's just big events, esports events and stuff like that.
Yeah. So Evo, just to clarify, is Evo Online, online only competition taking place from August the 6th to the 8th, and then from the 13th to the 15th. Dan.
Yes.
Anything to add on this? I think Rob's nailed having the fucking nail right on the head there, mate. You know what I mean? Anything to add?
All I'm going to say is I hope they don't. Let's hope they make it foolproof for kids if they're going to integrate it in a way.
Because you know what? I can see the headlines already. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, my little kid bet 10 grand on. I'm like, fuck off, mate.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of child safety thing if they're going to integrate it into the console. But it's a shit move if they're going to put it on console.
Yeah.
For main events, as you say, probably not a bad idea, but for actual gaming, not great. I'm going to be right back because I need the toilet.
No worries. Just to top off, I had nothing against people having a flutter on an accumulator or the footy match or the boxing. I have nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? You do you, mate.
It's just when it comes predatory.
Yeah, when it's predatory, when they take advantage of people with like not a problem. You know what I mean? They've got like the suffering with addiction. Thank you, Rob. That's when I've got a problem. Like, because there's here stories all the time. Like, I can't play this game because it's got microtransactions in it and it's got this in it. And I'm like, I feel for those people, man. They just want to play games. You know what I mean? Gentlemen, Rob. Next story. You ever played Hades? Mate, I can't hear you.
I want to.
There you go. You're back. You want to. You're buzzing.
Oh yeah. Like genuinely. But it is one of those games I keep looking at and going, what? Not much.
I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell it to you straight away. Even Jam likes it.
It's a really good game.
Yeah. So, I saw Romano from Gamatsu.
You're actually acting like I'm hard to please.
I'm taking the piss. No, but I mean, on paper, I was unsure whether you would like it. But I wanted you to try it, which is why I treated you for your birthday, mate. Don't you worry.
It's a glorious game.
It is good. Like I said, I was in straight away. I don't know if you remember, Jam. We watched the Game Awards 2018, and it stealth dropped after that.
I think as soon as you...
Yeah. So as soon as I saw that Super Giant Games logo, I'm like...
beta or whatever
I'm in. Early access it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was in early access for about a year, then it came out to Switch, version 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's... Well, long story short, Saw Romano, Gamatsu, is reporting, as are many people, that it is coming to PlayStation because the Korea Ratings Board, the Game Rating and Administration Committee of Korea, has rated the roguelike dungeon crawler for Hades for PlayStation 4 on April 30th. Now, this happens a lot. I can't remember the last game this happened to on PlayStation. I think it's Resident Evil 3 demo. I'm not sure though. It's pretty much a pre-guarantee of it probably happening. It's probably happening anyway because it's Super Giant Games and all the other games.
It's going to be on Xbox as well, right?
I would have thought so.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, because Bastion was on the Xbox Live Arcade all them years ago. But I mean, yeah, go and play it if you've only got a PlayStation. Really good. Speaking of PlayStation, Daniel.
Yes.
I've got another one from VGT. I'm sorry. Andy Robinson. PlayStation Steam page is live and seemingly hints at more PC content. We kind of got this prior to this article, but it's interesting read. So PlayStation Studios Steam Curator page has gone live, and it seemingly hints at more PC content from the PS5 firm. Steam Curator page is obviously the page of like developers and publishers and stuff. So it says PlayStation Studio page lists 41 games and DLC are associated with the Sony division, but currently only 24 pieces of content are actually visible on its storefront. It carries on to say, currently Horizon Zero Dawn, Predator Hunting Grounds and Helldivers are the only PlayStation PC titles available. Days Gone is out today on PC. I think it's out today on PC. I'm sorry if it's not. Is it out today on PC, Days Gone?
Just looking.
I've seen it, thank you, James. And it goes on to say...
yeah, it is.
That's the PlayStation. Jim Ryan has expressed his desire to add PlayStation games on PC. Daniel.
Yes.
It's pretty much set in stone, but not confirmed, that we will see more PlayStation games on PC. What do you want to see next, or what do you think will come next to PC?
It's a good question, because there's obviously there's a lot of different titles, a lot of PC people would love to get their hands on. Personally, I'd love to see Bloodborne. That would be...
That's the one, mate.
That would be massive on PC. Because it's got a really big fan base.
Even I like Bloodborne.
Other things, maybe like The Last of Us might appear. There's God of War. God of War would lend itself very well on PC.
Yeah, like you play on the PS5, 60 frames, higher res mod. I say mod, but upgrade. It's just, jam. Anything else that do you think they're going big hitters, or do you think it'll be like a Ratchet? I don't mean to be disrespectful to Ratchet and Clank, but
Ratchet.
You know, the first one. I mean, not Rift Apart.
My argument is that they've already started Horizon.
Oh, to be fair, yeah.
Big hit.
Where are my manners? You know what I mean? Jam. Would you ever buy a PlayStation game on PC?
Probably. I don't feel the need to now.
Like if
I'd much rather play a PlayStation game on my PS5.
Yeah, so if
I've got my PS5, I've still got all the amped up 4K
ish,
super sexy, silky things. So in, I don't know, a few years' time when games are more demanding,
for example,
probably.
If I may, Last of Us come out, was announced for PC, £30. Would you go or not? No. Would you get it in a sale or would you wait for?
But yeah,
if it went down to like £12 or something.
It's like I'm not even hyped about this Last of Us remake again.
No one wants it. That's why.
No one wants it. Give me a third one.
Yeah, imagine remaking a 9-year-old game.
Give it the nice little PS5 upgrade boost thing.
That's more
Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I think that I don't know, man. I'd love for Neil Druckmann to prove us all wrong and bring it out, and it'd be amazing.
I'm sure it will be amazing.
Sure,
but you know, when he's not that old, and we're getting another one.
Not one to doubt Neil Druckmann, to be honest with you. Roberto.
Yeah.
Question: Are you don't have a PC, right? Do you have a PC?
No, I mostly run from laptop, to be fair. So anything that I've played, so when it comes to anything that sort of
like isometric-y kind of clicky games, yeah.
Yeah, pretty simple stuff.
Yeah. So you're not too asked about the PlayStation games coming to PC thing, or is buying a PC something you want to do?
Maybe eventually, yeah. I mean, there'll be some things that I do look at. I think, shout, but
mate,
I'm pretty happy where I am at the moment.
You're buzzing.
Console. Yeah.
Cool, gentlemen. Anything to add on PlayStation games coming to PC, or should we move on?
Indeed.
There is something to. I just want to add something. Stop crying about it. Moving on. Gentlemen. Are you ready? Speaking of PlayStation games, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is. Have you seen the new trailer?
I have, because I put this up.
Daniel. I've got the sound on. What are you saying about this trailer, mate? What are you?
Just looking slick. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is looking real
clean,
slick.
Mate.
Yeah,
taking big advantage of that SSD as well, as you can see there.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like any game you've seen on PS5 before, and it does it so well. Like it's going to be a blast. Let's just face it. If it would surprise me if this game does not get like 80+ on Metacritic from what I've seen on it.
Yeah. Plain sailing, I think it's going to review well. I think people are going to like it a lot because it just looks great. It looks a blast.
Yeah, it does.
Roberto, you filthy Xbox player, mate. Is this something that makes you go, actually, I wouldn't mind a PS5 because I want to play that, or is this put it in the bag? If I get a PS5 later down the line, I'll jump in.
It's definitely one of those I line up because I mean I remember playing some of the old Ratchet and Clank games anyway, so it's one of those that I'm like, yeah, I'm on board. I'm there.
You are there, mate. Which ones did you play?
I'm literally first one, to be fair, and I was pretty much sold from there.
I think the PS4 one's my favourite, but I played before that. It was Tools of Destruction. I like that one a lot. Jam.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I literally just watched the trailer. Then they just finished. It's like the little thing at the end. Yeah. Oh my god, is that the box art?
Yeah, it's great.
It does look really good.
You day one of this?
I don't know. I
£70. Remember, James?
Yeah, I know. When's it out? June.
June Dan, when's it out?
June. Is it June 6th?
I want to say June 6th.
Let's have a look.
June 11th, Daniel.
June 11th. There we go.
I might hold off because I've pre-ordered another controller for my PlayStation 5.
Oh, I have as well. Yeah, we pre-ordered the...
So,
did you get the red one or the black one?
do you know what? I've got the red one pre-ordered, but I might
got the red
switch
one
it to the black
pre-ordered
one.
because I do what I want.
I don't have anything red in it.
I want a pink one or a blue one. Or a God of War
You ain't
one.
got it yet.
Pink one.
But so I might sit on it for a bit. I think I'm going to get a lot of playtime out of Returnal as well.
You need another controller because you're going to be wearing that one out, mate. You know what I mean?
Well, that as well. Now, when my brother comes round, we have to play Pro Evo, so 2 controllers for that.
I want to play Pro Evo as well.
I must admit, I'm interested in the whole Rift Apart DualSense thing that this be going with as well.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. And obviously taking huge advantage of that SSD. Gentlemen, speaking of games no one's ever played, the niche game, Grand Theft Auto 5, have you heard of this?
No.
So here's GTA 5 release
niche
date.
indie game.
Yeah, pretty niche. Release date for PS5 and Xbox Series is November 11th. Are you ready?
I think I did read something about this as well, where I think doing the release where it's not going to be the chance to uplift like you have on majority of PlayStation games.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to buy it outright full price again.
And they can get away with it because it's Grand Theft Auto. That's how it is, ladies and gentlemen.
People will still pay through their arse to have it.
Of course they will. Is it in the charts? I can't remember. Was it in the charts?
Probably still there.
Was it there? I don't think it was. Was it in top 10? Right, it's not. It's not in the top 10 this week, but I guarantee it's going to be in there next week. I guarantee it. But I mean, it's just every week. Rob, have you played Grand Theft Auto 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Which version did you play, or have you played both versions up till now?
No, it's the sort of first release of it. It was alright. I mean, it was just...
Yeah, again. So it's fine. Control's weird, Grand Theft Auto. I'm a bit. You know what I mean? Did you not get the PS4 Xbox? So you froze again. You notice? It was funny.
I know, yeah, it keeps going on me.
Did you not fancy the next gen version, which is now last gen version?
No.
I didn't either. I know Jam was all over it. Jam. Are you getting the PS5 version?
I've got the PS3 and the PS4 version, and on PC.
Are you gonna make it a clean sweep, or are you leave this one?
No, I'm not gonna get it again.
You're not gonna get it again. Daniel, are you gonna get it again?
Don't need to. I don't own a PS5. So...
When you do own a PS5 or a series, are you gonna get it?
Would I?
You'll be all over it, mate.
Probably not. I'm all GTA'd out.
Yeah. The new versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online offer new features and more, but Rockstar haven't fully revealed what that means. So go fuck yourself, Rockstar. Tell us, please. Also tease a summer update for GTA Online if you give a fuck about that. And GTA 5 has already sold 140 million copies.
So GTA 5 has sold 140 million copies.
Across all versions.
And how many Resident Evil games have sold?
The whole series has sold around about 110, I think, million.
So GTA 5 on its own has sold 30 million more copies than Resi has in 25 years. That's actually mad. I'm sorry about that. That's a lot.
Also, gentlemen, speaking of birthdays, we were talking earlier. Grand Theft Auto 3 is 20 years old this year. I think it's this year. Is it this year? Jam, is it this year?
Possibly. Yeah, Vice City 2003.
Yeah, so
Vice City's 22 years.
So, and GameSpot, I always get it the wrong way around. Eddie McCooch Sorry, Eddie. I've ruined your surname there. You have to deal with it, mate. It's Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 3 celebrates its 20th anniversary this year, and the studio is planning to mark the occasion with some fun surprises, especially some for some of those that play GTA Online. So look out for whatever that means.
So you're going to find some GTA 3 themed items, probably.
Probably. I'm hoping a sort of port/remaster, but I'll believe that when I see it, you know what I mean?
Honest to God, I would love if they did a remake of the game in GTA 5. That would just be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Like on an arcade machine. Or
Can you
something.
imagine just going to an arcade and you've got all the PS2 games, you can just walk up to them and just play them?
One of the trophies is to beat each one.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably likely make most of us go back and play it again.
I'd be straight in there, mate. If I could play Vice City, I could play Vice City on Steam, don't get me wrong, but
if they literally turned around and was just like, here you go, here's Vice City and San Andreas, and we're like, yeah, do you know what, sign me up, alright, yeah,
I'm in, mate, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything to add with Grand Theft Auto before I move on?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, have you seen The Ascent?
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm in
as well. Cyberpunk isometric shooting game. The previews were released today. I've lost the one I was reading. I'm sorry, I lost the one. I was trying to find it now, but it's coming out. John, when's it out? July.
29th of July.
29th of July. 2 days after my mum's birthday. There you go. I know what she's getting for her birthday. The Ascent. Oh yeah. But Chris Tapsell of Eurogamer, I've just read a bit of his. It says, my demo began with a fairly run-of-the-mill intro to shooting little cyber goblins with a handgun. You're a gun for hire of sorts, working for a big company called the Ascent Corporation. Guess where the game gets its name from?
Where?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to read on. You get called into blah blah blah. It's 4-player co-op from the get-go. Online and couch. Get me in couch co-op, mate.
Always look for a couch co-op.
Yeah, because I'll play this straight up. Pippin's excited for this. I'm just going to put a few seconds of the trailer on. Jam, you say this game looked good?
No.
Is there something?
I remember it being announced.
Yeah, I remember it as well. It's like seems like fucking years ago, but I bet it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, so we're not naturally in. Is it something you'd buy, Jam, or would you just game past it?
And you'll be given a chance at earning your free.
Well, it's on Game Pass. I'll just play it on that. But
It's on Game Pass, mate. Day one.
Purchase. I'd purchase it.
So which one are you going to do?
Well, Game Pass.
Game Pass day one. Let's go.
So, yeah.
So you're not going to buy it?
That's a casual Friday or Sunday.
That is a fucking straight up casual Friday Sunday game. You know what I'm saying? Dan and Rob, I don't know if you've managed to look at this game yet.
Yeah, I have.
Are you in or?
I'd be in if you guys were in, only because I'm not big on that style of game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my go-to, but if I had a couple of friends I could waste time on with it, I'd probably enjoy it more.
Waste time? How dare? No, I'm joking. I know what you mean though. Rob?
I think I'm looking good, to be fair, for what I've seen so far.
Friday, mate. You know the drill.
Yeah. I think the only thing I'd probably be like a bit more of my street is possibly if it was first person doing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way.
I'll that twin stick isometric shit, mate. Get in my veins, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's out July 29th. We'll be all over that. I'll be Game Pass, mate. Just straight up, day one. Download. Cheers, mate. See you in a bit. Gentlemen, 2 more things. Dead quick. Ghost Runner 2. I missed this one. I'm sorry. Has been announced. Have you guys any of you played a Ghost Runner yet?
I've got it downloaded, I think.
You love
the demo.
Here.
There he is.
Ghost Runner. I've got the demo downloaded. I'll have to have a.
Yeah, you have a move, mate. But remember when I think we said a few weeks ago. Time's just fucking in my head now. But 505 Games bought the studio that made it. Mary's in the house. She's been work, I think.
Mary has actually been at the pub and had like 6 gins, so.
Oh, he's bitter.
Yes, Mary.
Steaming
Tell Jade I was testing the beep.
Tuesday, can I just add?
on a Tuesday.
Do it.
What was I saying? Ghost Runner 2. Playing the SmackDown.
505 studios.
505 games. To publish the sequel to the hit game Ghost Runner. Yeah, Jam, let me know what it is. Ghost Runner looks cool. The best Cyberpunk game released last year. I went there, mate. Let's go. And
It wasn't even competition.
last but not least, Mario Golf new trailer dropped yesterday. I forgot to put this on the dock. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just find the trailer quick. There it is.
It's literally right there.
Have you seen this? Where is it? Have I done it?
It's on the dock, second story down.
Oh, missed it. I was too excited. I found the trailer anyway. Mario Golf. Have you seen this overview trailer?
No, not yet, but I'm watching it. No, it's 5 minutes long. I'll watch it in a bit.
Playable characters include King Bob-omb and Pauline. So I'm in. If you start doing that to Mario Kart, you know what I mean. That's how it goes. Rob, you're a Mario Golf fan? Of course you are. Mario Golf.
I've never really played the Mario Golfs ever.
John, why have you bought him on there,
Rob.
mate? This is
Who
outrageous.
invited him to the show?
This is outrageous from you, Rob, mate.
Have I just covered unpopular opinions
That is-
at the same time? Haven't
That is just like, it's like no. I'm going to show a bit of this trailer if you haven't seen it.
Mario's friends and foes are going head
This
to
is
head
out next
in
month,
the
isn't it?
great
Yeah.
game of golf.
See, I'll get this over
Controls,
Ratchet and Clank
Anyone can get a
Legit.
nice shot.
because of the price point, not the quality.
Mario Golf Super
I can
Rush.
appreciate
Study the wind
that.
But
So,
and the terrain.
we definitely need to do this on stream,
yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Think it
Oh
through,
god, I
and
put the
then
wrong one. Sorry, there you go. Mario Golf, yeah, it's out
Thanks to simple
June 25th.
Payday as well.
Was it?
It's not. I've checked on the Nintendo store. Still not up for pre-order.
Mate, you know what that is. It'll be there. Yeah, I'm hoping. So we've had
Troll.
tennis on the Switch. This is golf. I'm hoping now that opens
We've
the
got
door
to.
for the big one. And I mean Mario Strikers, which is just fucking phenomenal. But Mario Golf looking
I
good,
thought you were going to
clean.
say F-Zero, but
And mate, we want F-Zero back. I'm fuming.
You're
Um,
about as old as F-Zero, mate.
You are.
You are as old
I
as
bet you.
F-Zero, mate.
I'm older than F-Zero.
You're still here, so I'm
Exactly.
sure it'll be here
Ah,
eventually.
buzzing, mate.
I bet the Mario Party connectivity update. I bet it's the same servers, the same everything Mario Golf
Bet
is
it
using.
Fuck's it.
I bet it's the stress test for Mario Golf.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
I'll tell you what,
Probably.
so long as they keep putting Captain Falcon in other games, I'm not going to
Captain
be too
Falcon.
angry.
If he's in Mario Golf, I'm gonna boot someone's head in.
That would be amazing.
Falcon, swing.
It would
be sick.
be the best.
Don't do this to me, Rob, mate.
I'm more on board for the whole Falcon put.
That's actually amazing. That's actually amazing. Falcon.
And it'd just be like such a casual. You got to think of it. It would be just a bit of a Falcon put. But yeah, sorry.
Mate, you will be. But that's all I got today. Is there anything you want to add about anything?
You see, I'd love for them to put Lee Cavallo from the putting challenge in Simpsons. You have selected 3 words.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun.
I remember that.
Are you sure you want to use a 3 word?
While on that subject, I love Ronaldinho in Super Mario Strikers. I can dream.
That would be cool to get something like that.
Like a cartoon, but obviously it's a cartoon
Yeah,
version.
yeah,
but-
yeah. Nintendo-fied version.
Yeah. You know exactly how he'd look and how he'd just fucking flip the ball over his head and all that shit.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, any unpopular opinions? Anything else you want to anything you want to talk about? Dan's getting steaming, mate.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking a shot.
We're chilling. Rob.
Alcohol consumption live on stream.
Right.
What have we become?
With a steaming report, mate. Rob.
Nobody saw it. It's fine.
I didn't see anything, mate.
There you go.
Rob, do you have a forgotten gem that you told me yesterday?
I do.
Oh,
I'll show
mate,
this
I'm in.
one.
Let's go. Well, give me some clues,
We're,
mate.
we're going PlayStation SquareSoft. Well, it
PlayStation
was
1.
SquareSoft at the, so it was SquareSoft at the time.
Right.
Beat 'em up, but also had a side RPG. The beat 'em up you could play as 2 Final Fantasy VII characters.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Aegis?
Guys, that is the one.
Mate, I never
That
played
was
this
it.
game. I
What was
never
that?
played this game.
Guys, it honestly was. I can't remember how I actually stumbled across it.
Because you saw
Just
Cloud on the front
such a
cover before.
game.
Oh, Cloud's here. I'm going to get this. Probably.
I think it pretty much was. I think it was just like a random, like
There he is.
it was literally like a market. I think like a market store. I managed to find it.
Yeah.
Like 2-3 quid. It was
Oh,
one of the
it's
best
like that.
Yeah.
This game is weird. I don't think I ever played this, but I always saw the front cover and thought, why is Cloud in this random fighting game?
It honestly was just a weird one in
You
general.
played this game, yeah?
Yeah, the RPG side of it as well wasn't that bad. It was very much just a mismatched game, though.
It looks like Brian Fury, but
There are some in there.
Andros here.
what is this? This is mental.
It is.
What are you showing us here, Rob, mate?
What's it called?
Egg. I'll
Hey
write it.
guys,
Yeah.
Egg. Right. I'm trolling. See after this.
I'll throw it in the chat, Dan.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
it's
That's a right mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you
It's the
waiting?
fact that it was literally those
Expensive.
Okay, so it's
so
it's
many of those as well.
really
Weird.
expensive.
Oh, it is expensive, Robert.
I don't think I have the case anymore.
70 quid on eBay.
Yeah. Didn't cheap as I see
I
on
haven't got
eBay.
the case.
No bids, £50. Buy it now, 65 or 70 quid. Dan, how much is it on
50 for box, 65 for mint on CX.
Yeah. Mate. Although you can get a Japanese version for 25 quid, but you don't know what's going on anyway, but
This is the silliest thing as well. Designers, Tetsuya Nomura.
of course he's there. He's always on it. He's... What else? What is that word? Right. Characters. Ken Godan Mishima. No idea.
He has a gun in his hand.
He bears a strong resemblance to Namco's Tekken characters Kazuya Mishima and Jin Kazama.
Yep.
Of course he does.
Honestly, there is some very not so subtle
So-
references to many games.
Yeah. Cloud's in it, Tifa's in it, Sephiroth's in it, Vincent's in it, Yuffie's in it, and Zack Fair's in it. What's Vincent, Yuffie, and Zack are all hidden characters. And yeah. Is there a thingy version? There's arcade version as well. And it is available on the Japanese PlayStation Network. So yeah. Do what you need to do. But Rob, I appreciate a weird one, mate.
Yeah, I thought it would be a bit of a curveball, that one, but
Oh,
yeah.
my.
I passed a few hours on that.
Gentlemen, it's time for the quiz. Are you ready?
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
So Rob, if you get the stream up, there'll be a slight echo with me talking, but you'll be able to hear the songs in a fair
Yeah, I've got it.
a fair time difference thing. So all these are last boss-ish themes. I've done this before, but I really like the boss theme, so I'm going to do a few more. Need the full title of
What's the thing? So boss things.
boss themes, yeah.
Right.
The full title of all these, please. We'll look at the first one up now.
That's the
what she
game
says.
for the bosses.
I'm not telling you
Final
that.
days were upon
Right,
us.
No,
The fabric
just a
of the
game is
star
fine.
had begun to fray.
But the full title of the game. First one, I think this was 2017, but let me just check. If you need more volume, let me know. Play along in the chat, and if you're on YouTube, just play along. Let's go. 2017. I was right.
I have a guess.
Jam has a guess, everybody.
I can't remember.
Right, 50 seconds. Jam, go on.
I don't think it is. Super Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey. Is there any advances on Super Mario Odyssey?
Nothing.
No. Daniel.
My guess would have been Persona 5.
Okay, Persona 5, Super Mario Odyssey. Both incorrect. I'll play a bit more. Just think about it logically. Super Mario Odyssey. The best game in that franchise by a fucking country mile, by the way.
That riff. I recognise.
It sounds like it should be out of Guitar Man 2.
I wish it was Guitar Man 2, I do. But it's not.
I wish they invented that game.
So I wish. You got this. Franchise is humongous. They invented that game. So I wish. You got this. Franchise is humongous. Has anyone got it? Fuming. I want to tell you. You ready?
Breath of the Wild.
No.
Yeah.
Sonic Mania.
I
John's favourite game of.
I was gonna guess a Sonic game. It had that Sonic vibe, and then I was just like, "What came out in 2017? Sonic Forces?"
Oh fuck! I mean, that was 2018 one as well. Oh. Anyway, next. This is an advert.
You're an advert.
You ready? 2015, I think. Let me check. It's on fire. 2015. Let's go.
Oh shit.
I have a funny guess.
Do you?
Yeah, a funny guess.
What's your funny again?
Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's not Grand Theft Auto 5.
Could you imagine? You've got a guess.
What's your guess?
Something like Bloodborne?
The Dan saying Bloodborne. Is there any advance on Bloodborne?
Doesn't come in.
No.
Wolfenstein.
No. Daniel's correct. It's Bloodborne. Well done, mate.
Well, he didn't say Bloodborne. It's something like Bloodborne, so I don't think.
I'm going to give him it because fuck you, mate.
Bloodborne. It sounded like Bloodborne. I've never got as far as the last boss in Bloodborne, so it was a complete guess.
It's part of the DLC, I think, as well. The Old Hunters. So.
Oh, the Old Hunters.
Yeah. 2017, I think. Just check. It's a fucking banger of one.
I think I know it. No, I don't.
You don't know it.
I think I know it.
Dan thinks so.
Well, I've got two guesses.
Two guesses.
I'll go with the one I'm a bit more positive on. You ready?
Right. You've had 50 seconds now, so I'll have your guesses, please.
So mine's Breath of the Wild.
Right.
First one.
Rob, any guess at all?
Not coming at all. Literally getting nothing from it.
Jam.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
And I know it's definitely not it. There's a level in Tetris Effect that sounds like this.
Is there?
Yeah.
So you're saying Tetris Effect?
No, I'm not saying that. I'll say Tetris Effect, but there's no bosses in that, so it's not.
I don't know how you got that, because it is Tetris Effect.
Is it?
No, of course it isn't. It's fucking Breath of the Wild you give me. Dan, congratulations. Right. Dan needs one more to guarantee victory. Anyone else in the chat want to ruin the party? Go ahead. 24, 13, I think.
Start tackling cravings in just 30 seconds with Nicorette Quick Mist.
Succulent king prawns from Sainsbury's are now price matched to Aldi.
Sainsbury's.
King prawns, baby.
Pretty 12. Fucking hell, I didn't realise that was that old.
This is a tough one.
Handheld game, I'll give you that.
Sounds like another game that should be in Guitar Man 2.
Yeah.
Just, it really annoys me that I know it.
Why do you think you know it, Jam? I wonder.
I know why I know it. I'm just trying to think of what it's from.
That's a guess.
Usually when Jam does the it sounds so familiar, it means it's in Super Smash Bros. So, just a heads up.
Oh, it's not.
And it is in Super, I'll give you a clue, it is in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm telling Rob you give me. So with that information, do you have any guesses for me?
I have one guess.
Dan has a guess. Dan, I'll have your guess, mate. For victory.
Mine is Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Dissidia. Rob.
Oh, it's just. See, I'm baffled because I want to say that it was handheld. I was getting Final Fantasy vibes. I want to say Crisis Core.
Crisis Core. Jam.
Oh, I can't remember. Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem. It's none of those, gentlemen. Do you want a few more seconds of the track?
I'm getting this.
Yeah. Ryan is not banned.
one of the handheld I
Go
can
for
think of.
a flower. Very good.
Nice. I want to make another guess.
Oh, Rob's going. Go on, mate.
Oh my god.
I can't think of which one it'd be, but I want to say Pokemon.
Pokemon. You gonna guess an entry or?
That's where I'm stuck.
I'm gonna make it easy for you,
I'll
Rob.
finish it off.
I'll make it easy for you, Rob. It's not Pokemon,
Sound.
but I like the. You know, what I mean, Jam, are you still determined?
Yeah, I'm still determined.
Right, I'll put this on loop. We'll be back in about 3 weeks.
It's not Mario Kart. You know that. You know when you're trying to think of something, you can't even think of any characters in Smash Brothers. That's how messed up my brain is.
Trying to think of other clues to.
See, I'm just... the first ever game I thought of, it probably is this now, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. That was 2014.
Just say it.
Star Fox.
No. Dan, you got anything?
Nothing, mate.
Buzzing.
I'm trying to think of things from Smash and
The only thing that jumps 2012.
into Final Fantasy or not Dragon Quest, but the Fire Emblem.
Let's make it easy for you. It's
What?
none of those. Ooh, the plot thickens.
It's not going to be something like Earthbound, is it?
Not Earthbound, but I'm liking the, the offshoot guesses, mate. It's where victory lies. In all seriousness, I've had this on for like 3 minutes now. I'm going to have to rush you.
I can't get it.
Even though it's not a franchise.
I'll give you the answer.
Well,
Jam.
What?
Do you remember when we went to Retro Games Fair
Yeah.
and I bought that game
What
for
game?
the DS? 3DS, sorry. No, DS.
I thought of that, but it's not Kid Icarus.
It's Kid Icarus Uprising.
No, I mean, oh, for God's sake. I thought that. I was like, no, it's for that. I just kind of brushed it off.
Is it
I
DS?
just brushed it off. I was like, no, it's not. Not that.
No, 3DS game, beg your pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Unlucky. Last one. There's a very high chance that one or two of you gentlemen may know the answer straight away. If I can just ask to give it a few seconds, please. Thank you.
Won't be me.
It might be you. You don't know.
Won't be me. It might be you. You don't know.
got it.
Yeah, if you can just. You've won it anyway, Dan, so just chill for a minute. I'm going to skip on a bit because takes a while to kick in, if you will.
This is a boss fight.
I mean, I'm using the boss fight lightly. It's more of an ending. Dan, if I may, Dan, because you've won anyway, I'm going to pass it over to any guesses?
Nothing.
Jam. Dan.
Well, I can't hear anything. You've stopped it.
I've stopped it.
But no, I ain't got a clue.
I put them out of the misery.
You can.
I'm going to say something, Rob.
Laura will be screaming the answer to this.
It's Mass Effect 3.
Daniel. Mass Effect 2.
Was it Mass Effect 2? Yeah, right, 2.
He lost it in the last second.
With confidence.
This is the suicide mission. That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sure it does to you, Dan.
Well back.
Yeah, it's a very. I've heard of the suicide mission. I know there is a thing called that, but like I said, there's Who's this dude? Mate, we're using this guy on Thursday.
Regardless, Laura's going to be upset with
Laura's going to be fuming with you, mate, when I tell her tomorrow you didn't get that. Gentlemen, that wraps it up. I thank you very much. Of the newly formed foursome, if you will. What are you guys up to over the next 2 days? I'm balls deep in work, mate.
Also working. Probably going to play some more Witcher 3.
Yes, lad. Let us know how that goes. Rob, you chilling or?
Working. Probably get some Mass Effect in there as well, because...
So, are you...
I won't be able to live it down.
Have you started your own save, if you will?
Yeah, just to give it a bash, and then probably a bit more on Izzy.
Nice.
Me.
Jam, what are you doing?
I'm going to be number 1 at Returnal when we come back.
I can't wait for that, mate. I'll be slowly chipping away at that near platinum. But gentlemen, I thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Everyone in the chat, thank you. Everyone on YouTube, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Share with your friends. Tell Jam, say Jam, I'll smash your Returnal high score straight up, mate. You talk some shit to Jam. That's what I like doing best.
The only reason Jam's in the top 3 is because there's only 3 recurring players.
Boom.
That's exactly what Jack said.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. And everybody.
There isn't, by the way.
There's at least 4 or 5, Dan. I'll have you know. Thank you.
Yeah, you're one of them.
I haven't played it for.
I'm in the top 80%.
3 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, how long has it been out for?
2 weeks.
I've not played it for about a week. I've been far too busy planting plants and. You know it is. But anyway, thanks everybody. Keep it casual, and we'll see you Thursday with another big show.
Laters.
See you in a bit.
Who's